Chapter 4: Environmental Management. Ecosystem is formed by biotic and abiotic factors and their interactions with each other. Each factor plays very important role in the ecosystem. Producers like plants are important. Herbivores like deer, goats, sheep, cattle, horses, camels, etc. feeding upon producers are also important. Predators like lion and tiger, which prevent the overpopulation of herbivores, are also equally important. A question may arise in our mind that whether the caterpillars found in nature, organisms present in filthy places, termites, insects present in dung, are really useful. However, those organisms are also important though they are dirty. They are responsible for cleaning the environment. It means that our existence is due to these factors present around us. Hence, we should care for these factors. Let's think. A bird building nest on a tree feed upon the fishes in nearby pond. Whether this bird is part of both, i.e. tree as well as pond ecosystem? Paddy is cultivated on large scale in various states of South India. Paddy fields are frequently attacked by grasshoppers. Similarly, frogs are also present in large number in the mud of paddy fields to feed upon grasshoppers, and snakes are also present therein to feed upon their favorite food, frogs. However, if frog population declines all of a sudden, relationship between environment and ecosystem. Environment is a broad concept. Physical, chemical and biological factors affecting the living organisms in any possible way is collectively called as environment. In short, environment is the condition in surrounding. It includes many biotic, abiotic, natural and artificial factors. There are two main types of environment. One is natural environment, another is artificial environment. Natural environment consists of air, atmosphere, water, land, living organisms, etc. Continuous interactions occur between biotic and abiotic factors. Their interactions are very important. Artificial environment is also affecting the natural environment directly or indirectly. Basically, environment consists of two basic factors. 1. Biotic factors. 2. Abiotic factors. The science that deals with the study of interactions between biotic and abiotic factors of the environment is called as ecology. Basic functional unit used to study the ecology is called as ecosystem. Environment consists of many ecosystems. We have studied some ecosystems in earlier classes. A small pond is an ecosystem, whereas the earth is largest ecosystem. In brief, biotic and abiotic factors occupying a definite geographical area and their interactions collectively constitute the ecosystem. Environmental balance is maintained through continuous operation of various natural cycles like water cycle, carbon cycle, gaseous cycles like nitrogen cycle, oxygen cycle, etc. Environmental balance is also maintained due to various food chains of ecosystem. Human existence is totally impossible without the existence of nature. Hence, it is basic responsibility of human being to preserve the nature without disturbing its balance. It is said that we have got this earth planet on lease from our future generations and not as an ancestral property from our ancestors. Hence, we should not forget to conserve it for ourselves and for future generations. Environmental conservation. When some natural factors of environment and some artificial polluted factors harm the environment, it creates imbalance between various factors of the environment and ultimately affects the existence of biotic factors. The earth is sufficient to satisfy everyone's need, but not the greed. Mahatma Gandhi. At present, many environmental problems have been arisen due to effect of various natural and artificial factors on the earth. Environmental pollution is one of those main factors. Generally, contamination of any material is its pollution.